Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Golden Sun. When last we left off, Volt has a problem with thieves, but not to worry. Now that we have Ivan with us and his ability to read minds, we'll find out who the culprit is, and then I think I might have done this before. Just maybe. Okay, we did that quite a while ago. We're actually back here in Volt after going through the Lamakan Desert. We had to go on a very long diversion to get to Kalay, through Mogul Forest, the desert, and through everywhere else that we've been, and all the perils that were in our way, just so that we could get this djinn in the long run, and of course continue the game. We can't get the djinn until we get the reveal synergy, which we now know. Unfortunately, we also need to trigger an event within Kalay for the place that we need to go into to get to the djinn to appear. And we haven't done that, so we're now going to go back to Kalay so that we can set that event off and then come back to Volt to go and get a djinn. A roundabout trip indeed, but it will be worth it, and besides, it's not very far anyway. And it did show off a curious quirk of the game's programming. It's just over a few bridges and down through this area. It's probably a long trek indeed for Isaac and co, but for us it's not long at all. Here's a fighter bee and a mad vermin that we need to go and take care of. That won't take very much effort whatsoever, especially when we do critical hits like that in Unleashes. They're pretty much the same amount of damage, so I tend to call a Unleash a critical hit sometimes. There we go. That will probably pay for the inn if we need it, and we probably don't need it. But a few, one application of Wish. I was about to say a few uses of Ply, but Wish is actually better in that instance. And here we are in Kalay, and the music is very laid back indeed. Welcome to Kalay. You may enter, so long as you do not disrupt the peace. Well, don't worry, we're not going to do any sort of thing like that. We're here to help everyone. This young warrior has honest eyes and a good demeanor. A man like that is never evil. You are very sensible, because we're here to save the world from peril. Ignore the fact that we said that. The world is not in peril. Actually, it's totally in peril. You should be panicking right now. We're not going to tell you why. We soldiers protect the peace in Kalay with our lives. Our job requires us to judge whether to allow a visitor into Kalay. Well, a good thing you let us in, otherwise the plot would never really go anywhere, would it? Hello, you! The bridge to the north was destroyed by lava. Lava? I thought it was just, a falling rock or something. But apparently it was lava. How did lava get all the way over there? Thankfully, it has been rebuilt since then, which is handy because you can now go back to areas you couldn't get to before. And we will later. Lord Hammett's soldiers went to Volt after the bridge was rebuilt. The palace has been very quiet ever since. Does make sense, they're probably looking for him. They won't find him in Volt, however. Anything in here? Nope. What about in here? There's something we can grab, however. Aha! And there's loot too. Excellent. We're going to grab that nut there using the cat synergy. Aha! It is ours. 2 bits of loot in one area. Brilliant. And I wonder if this is a house or if this is the, this is the place where the healer is. Hello, how are you? Are you well? You can live in peace in Kalay as long as you practice goodwill. Don't worry, we won't. We're the good guys. I came here to spread goodwill, but Lord Hammett seems to be the source of all their goodwill. Uh-oh, this is not good. It would seem that Kalay has problems of its own, even if they're not readily apparent, like they are in all the other places we go to. Lord Hammett, the founder of Kalay, is a great merchant. How great? Very great. Lord Hammett's love for liberty and peace gave birth to this town. A noble cause indeed. We could go into here to go and talk to this man. It's the only way that we're going to get access to him, and also, is there anything in here? Can we even open this? We can! But there's nothing in here. And there's nothing in here either. What about in here? Also, that sword is absolutely massive. It's bigger than Isaac. Who on earth would use it? Well, I sell that to all the people that happen to be 10 foot tall that come into here. Do you get many customers that are 10 foot tall? No, we actually get no customers, but you never know. There might be one at some point. There probably won't be. Hello, you! We're not going to take your things, we're just going to talk to you. Lord Hammett sells all his best weapons elsewhere. These weapons are good, but they're not the best Kalay makes. Well, where are the best ones then? I want them! We would be able to make more money if we left more good weapons here. But maybe he makes more money by selling them on to other locations, eh? That's sensible business practices right there. Anything in here? No. I think I've seen you two before. You were on our pathway in the other locations we visited. People say Lord Hammett went north from Vault after Mount Aleph erupted. No one knows what happened to him or his caravan after that. Well, they went a little too far north and then they got captured. It was bad. There are so many rumours now. No one knows what the truth is. Maybe we can clear it up for everyone. I can't put the rumours about Lord Hammett being captured by thieves out of my head. Oh, the Lord's wife, I think it's Lianya. That's a difficult word to say. Apologies for the minor interruption there. Speaks little of it. I had no idea that Lumpa was just north of Vault. It's funny that a city of merchants would be so close to a city of thieves. Actually, that's not that funny at all. I think that's pretty shrewd on the thieves' part. The merchants should have been paying more attention. Wow, there are a lot of boxes in here. A massive amount of boxes and barrels. Let's have a look at every single one of them. Maybe there might be something worthwhile in here, but I somehow doubt it. What's cooking in here? It's a Kalay salad with cucumber and yogurt. I can't imagine what it tastes like, neither can I. And we will never ever find out. Anything in this one over here? Maybe? No. We're not having much luck with all these boxes. Aha! Never mind, 11 coins, it was all worth it. The most important skill for a merchant is the ability to discern quality. Anyone who can do that can be a successful merchant these days. Anyone? The most important thing is not to betray your customers' trust in you. Lord Hammett's lessons are more precious to me than treasure. They will make me a lot of money. So when you said it was the most important skill, you were actually lying and that was the most important skill, eh? Ah well. My son received his knack for business from Lord Hammett. Oh, did he? Is he any good? My son is very tight with money, even when it comes to me. I feel like I'm living with a merchant. Actually, he is one. And what does he sell? He sells ideas for vast amounts of money. That's why we're so poor. Hello, you. Kalay sits at a great crossroads. Zion lies east and Tolby west. This is the perfect place to do business. Speaking of which, I have these shiny rocks that I can sell you. They're very valuable. No? Oh, never mind. Hammett chose to build Kalay here because of its prime trading location that I've just explained. Lord Hammett truly is a smart man, but unfortunately not smart enough to wait in Vault because, you know, he wouldn't have been captured then. He's not that smart at all, really. Lady, Lianya, that is a difficult name, shared in Lord Hammett's hardships when he built Kalay. Her love for this town is why we flourish. The aqueducts in Hammett Palace are another reason Kalay flourished. Ooh, we're gonna have to go visit those aqueducts, and also a handy inn sign there. There is the inn. Anything in here? Nope. What about in here? Nope. And is there anything in here? No, there is not. What about the well? We peer into the well. It's a very clean, well-maintained well, which is brilliant. I heard a rumour that there's trouble in Lamakan Desert. Oh, there most certainly is. Strange things have been happening all across the land lately. What is the world coming to? It's almost like the world is coming to an end! Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure we'll save everything before things get too bad. Lord Hammett's knack for business is the reason Kalay has flourished. Why am I getting the feeling that Hammett is kind of important to here? Lord Hammett is a very honest man who values trust above all. That's probably why he's so respected. That and the fact that he is very, very rich. I came to Kalay because I didn't like Tolby. You want to know why? Sure, why not? Because Babby, the ruler of Tolby, frightens me. He's ruled Tolby for more than 100 years, they say. That is an odd fact. I'm sure he can't be that old, surely. Oh wait, this is an RPG, he's probably that old. The difference between Kalay and Tolby is their leaders. Lord Hammett rules with trust, while Lord Babby rules with force. Well, Lord Babby doesn't sound nice already. Hello, you! Look at all these boxes that are here. We're going to look at all of them. There might be something in them. There probably isn't anything in them, is there? Can we get past you to get to that one? We can! Anything in here? No. Oh well, it was worth looking, eh? I'm shocked to hear the righteous thieves of Lumpa have gone bad. They say Lumpa's grandson is responsible for it. You mentioned righteous thieves. I think it was inevitable that they might do something like this. Just saying. The region north of Vault was once a safe place, but nowadays it's very dangerous. Yep, it's rather dangerous, and that's what happened to Lord Hammett. I'm sure I'll be explaining that soon enough. Lumper was a kind thief. His son is Domper. He's an honourable thief too. He stole, but he was just. Lumper's grandson, the Domper, is another story. He doesn't even think twice about doing evil. Have you ever considered that the act of stealing itself is kind of evil as well? Just a bit. Lumper's reputation is very bad nowadays. We haven't been there yet. We will be eventually. We're going to go through here right now and look at all the boxes that are here. It's like a box heaven, where any of them might have goodies. And there is a shield that we cannot take. It may not be a very good one. Maybe it's only decorative. Alright, anything in this one? The answer is no. What about in here? It's pickles with garlic. The pickle is popular in Kalay, but no one knows why. And no one ever will know why. And over here is nothing. What about in here? Ooh, that's not the right thing to look at. Let's have a look. Actually, can we look at this one? We can, but there's nothing in there. And in here is absolutely nothing as well. Hello, you! I'm pretending to be a merchant. Would you like to buy something? I'm selling Saving the World for 1 billion gold. No? Oh well, the world's doomed then. Did you find what you needed in the weapon shop? I haven't looked, but sure. Yes. Then you'll like our armor too. Oh, that's reassuring. Weapons and armor from Tolby may be stronger, but ours have soul. It has no effect on the stats whatsoever, but we charge more for it. Basically, I'm trying to rip you off by saying it has soul. We haven't been to the inn yet, and we also haven't gone into this building or talked to you. Lord Hammett is still out with his caravans on business. I wonder where he could be now. Maybe languishing in a cell. Perhaps that. Despite his appearance, Lord Hammett can be very rash. That's why I'm worried. Oh, you should be worried. He has done a very, very silly thing. This place is busy, but there are things that we can look in. Like this. And for instance, that box over there. Anything in here? Nope. What about over here? Everyone looks forward to going to Tolby once a year. Tolby has many spots to visit besides Colosso, like Tolby Springs. What is Colosso? I'm exhausted from preparing this tour. I can't wait until I'm in Tolby and can rest a bit. Ah, Tolby, eh? So this is so you're the people that are travelling around with the tour. Also, there appear to be important people here, and I want to have a look in this box. Anything good in the box? Or maybe we just can't look in the box. It would seem we cannot look in the box. Ah well, can we look in this at least? There is nothing here. Please finish eating if you're taking the tour. We'll be leaving soon. It's business, so you can't help it, but many of these folk aren't used to travelling. Ah well, I'm sure they'll be fine. It's not far to go now. The Colosso gladiators are all strong, muscular men. I wonder which warrior will win Colosso this year. I can't wait. It may even be us. You never know. We might enter. We get absolutely destroyed. Because we are not really cut out for the Colosso. Or are we? Or are we? I would have entered Colosso if only I were a little younger. Maybe a lot younger. What a shame. My animal instincts start waking up as soon as I see the Colosso battles. They're all brutal and horrifying. Surely Lord Hammett will probably told me. He loves Colosso. I was so excited I couldn't sleep last night, but I have to keep it cool. I don't want anyone to know this is my first time at Colosso. Oh, that's okay, I'm sure you'll be fine. Did I talk to you already? Many of the guests here seem to be heading to Tolby. Well, I wonder why. Maybe the Colosso! Colosso is so common. What's so great about it? Well, we may find out at one point. Hello, you. Aren't you going to the Colosso? You guys are warriors. All warriors dream of winning fame in Colosso. Okay, the fact that they're talking about Colosso means we're definitely going to be going. I'm going to sign up for Colosso as soon as I arrive in Tolby. There may be more like me, though. Maybe even you. We are most likely going to be signing up. Hello, you. You going to Tolby also? Sure, why not? Oh, so you must be taking the Colosso tour too. No, we're not. The annual Colosso Festival starts in Tolby soon. It will start as soon as you arrive, Isaac, so don't worry. You're not going to miss it. He's He's a shrewd merchant, if he can turn travel into a business. I'm impressed that he's got so many customers. Well, maybe he's just good at organising things, you never know. I've signed on for a tour group going to Tolby. I can't believe it's almost time for Colosso to begin. Okay guys, you don't have to keep talking about Colosso. I get that it's very important. It's very important. Joining a tour group is the only way to travel. Every need is cared for, and also you don't get attacked by random bears like you would if you were travelling with the protagonist of an RPG. Well, let's head down here. Anyone in here? There are lots more boxes that we can have a look at, like this one. And this, ooh, there's something in here. It's always worth having a look, eh? It's always worth checking things out. And in here is nothing, and in here is nothing. What about over here? Anything in this one? No, but there is you we can talk to. Hello. Everyone is going to Tolby to see the Colosso Carnival there. Kalay will feel so empty. Every year, everyone goes to Tolby for Colosso. We can't help that. Ah well, let's go and have a look in here. There are people in here. Hello. We fled from Gondawan to the south. We lived in Lalivero, which was a great village until the Tolbians came. Well, why is it not great anymore? I fled all this way. Now I won't get in trouble for speaking the truth. How wonderful it is to be free. Uh-oh, it sounds like things are going bad down there. Lalivero, where I'm from, is the largest village in Gondawan. Kalay is quite large too, but it's a little too noisy around here. It looks like Colosso will soon begin in Tolby. All this fuss just to go to a festival seems kind of ridiculous. Well, maybe they enjoy it. Who knows? I'm sure we'll be going to where you came from soon enough. Alright. Hello you, how are you? If you're entering Colosso, you don't stand a chance of winning, because this year both of us are entering. And now you're going to lose before you've even entered. I have power, and Sean has speed. Together, we have nothing to fear. Maybe you have us to fear? We're so strong, making the finals will be a piece of cake. Then, Uranus and I will fight each other for the championship. We are the toughest of all warriors. We will never lose. I think you might lose because unfortunately you're competing when we're competing, which is a bad sign indeed. Hello, anyone in here? No. Is there loot in here though? No, no loot there. What about here? Nope, no loot there either. Ah well, let's keep exploring. Hello people, how are you? I'm here to see if there's any loot in any of these boxes. No? And what about this barrel? Anything in here? Nothing in there. Alright, now I'm here to talk to you. Is that cheese on that table? I want some cheese. Can I have some cheese? No? Alright then. I better get ready. The Colosso tour's about to leave. We're going all the way to Tolby to see the Colosso. I hope we can visit the southern continent too. I'm sure you'll get a chance to. I'm pretty excited, because this is my first time visiting Tolby. Let's hurry and get going. Hello, you! Do you know about the continent south of Tolby? No, we don't. That continent is called Gondawan. It's very large. They say that it is the second largest continent next to Angara. I hear it is very warm in Gondawan, which would explain the clothing of the people that live there. People from the continent south of Angara have rich bronze skin. The clothing is there to make sure that they don't get too hot in the exceptional heat. It reflects all the sunlight. Very handy. And now we're going to head over here and make sure that, or rather deflects the sunlight. It doesn't directly reflect it. That would make it mirror-like, and that would be really awkward to wear. Ah, more boxes to go and look in. We always need more boxes and things to have a look inside. Anything in here? No? What about in here? Nothing there. Nothing here, and I imagine these might all be the same, but they might not be. No one is allowed to go to Vault, even though the bridge has been rebuilt. But I doubt it's because of the eruption of Mount Aleph. Maybe it's because of the thieves. I'm an adult now. I don't want my father ordering me around. Maybe you should move out then. Just a thought. Also, where's the bed in here? Is the bed upstairs? I do not want my son to face any danger. I am actually grateful for Lady Lalania's orders. Well, not to go to Vault specifically. There are loads more places you could go, though. Just don't go there. I could go to Vale. No, you don't want to go there. It's a weird place where people don't like people being anywhere. Like, oh, it's an outsider, and then they all just sort of shift around and act odd. I wonder what all that's about. I don't care how my son feels. I can't allow him to go north. You could have him go south, to Tolby maybe. That might be a good idea. No? Alright, there's a barrel there. There's a barrel. That's not a barrel. I suppose that's a wooden box there. What's cooking in here? Ooh, a smoke bomb is cooking in there. Well, guess what? We're going to have that. And we're now going to leave. We're not going to the palace just yet. We'll head up here, though, to this place. And there is somewhere up there that we can go to. Anything in here? Also, there's no bed in here either. What about that? Somehow, the north has become the centre of much attention lately. Why is that? Well, it might be the thieves. 3 years ago, thieves raided Mount Aleph. It was quite a story. Ever since the north lost its reputation for being a safe place, well, it's probably more safe than here, mainly because the monsters are lower level. The merchant from Vault has been saying many things about the north. Then the soldiers came and took him to Lord Hammond's palace. I wonder who they're talking about. They say other northern parts are dangerous too. Maybe our town is the only place that's still safe. No, I think lots of places are still safe. You just need to go there and see them. Also, here is an obvious thing that we need to go into. There we go. In here is a small puzzle, the Kalay tunnel. Specifically, we want to go and get that djinn over there. And we'll do that by moving this statue all the way over to where this water is coming out of. A little bit more movement. Just a little more, Isaac. One more push. There we go. And the water is now gone, and everywhere that the water had come from is now flooding horribly. And there is a floodgate. We don't want to worry about that just yet. Will you fight us? The answer is no, because you were trapped by all that water. You're probably very grateful that we helped you escape. Now we have a 4th djinn for Mars, which is quite a good one too, if memory serves. Yep, stun a foe with a blast attack. We will set that, and Garrett will become a warrior, and will gain Guard, Protect, and Impair. All really good synergy. Marvellous. Is there anything else in here? Hopefully there isn't combat, because we don't want combat right now. And up here are some stairs that lead over to this area. I don't know if we want to go into this area right now. We might actually want to, but we'll just head out of here for now. And when we come back, folks, we will go and see about entering the palace and having a conversation with the person in charge. Maybe we'll be able to explain what's going on with Lord Hammett. At the very least, we can say he's been captured by thieves, and maybe they'll recognize Ivan. Who knows? I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.